reiterating his commitment to improving the workers' welfare. The governor, who added that building an Osun state where everyone thrives remains the focus of his administration, enjoined the entire workforce to continue to support his administration to success.
Going to abandon any project. All the project they abandon is being done by this administration. Because we are teaching them how to do politics without bitterness. Without bitterness. Because government is a continuous process.
According to the state head of service, Mr. Anyole Yaino, the rally highlighted the strong bond between the Osun state government and the entire workforce, which is built on Governor Adeleke's labor-focused reforms, including prompt payment of salaries, pensions, and workers-friendly programs and policies, among others. Labor leaders, including Osun NLC chairman, Comrade Christopher Arakpasoko, and Osun TUC chairman, Comrade Abimbola Fasasi, lauded the governor's achievement, adding that the governor has set a benchmark for leadership in Osun state. The labor leaders who endorsed Governor Ademola Adeleke's administration beyond 2026 added that the governor's policies have restored the dignity and positioned workers as key drivers of development in the state.
I will only advise and appeal to His Excellency to continue on this good gesture towards workers and the entire populace of Osun State. And to the entire workforce, I am appealing on behalf of the entire labor movement in Osun State to kindly please continue to support this government.
Again, to our workers, we want them to just put more effort into what they are doing, because to whom much is given, much is also expected of them. So we have never seen it this good before now. Like I said it in my remark the other time, that we've never seen it this good before now.
According to other workers, the rally served as a vivid endorsement of Governor Adeleke's administration, signaling the workforce's trust in his leadership to steer Osun State towards a brighter future. Meanwhile, Governor Ademola Adeleke paid a visit to the Osun State University Teaching Hospital, affirming his commitment to the welfare of the people of the state and that of the staff of the institution. Governor Adeleke also paid a visit to the patients in their different wards, announcing the renovation and revitalization of the teaching hospital, while illuminating the environment with solar lights and each ward with state-of-the-art equipment.
So all your requests, I hereby direct the Commissioner for Health and the board of this hospital to compile a list of all such requests.
In their separate room as the board chairman of Junior Osun Teaching Hospital, Honorable Niyi Owolade, the institution CMD, Dr. Abasunde Afolabi, and the chairman House Committee on Health, Honorable Kashope Abolari, among others, appreciated the governor for his good works and gestures to the people of the state, among others. It has been Oluwa Tobiloba Odunuga reporting.
Meanwhile, Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwifuru threatened to replace workers in the state should they fail to return to work. Nwifuru made the threat during a live broadcast in his office at the Government House Centenary City in Abakaliki. The visibly angry governor vowed that he will not withhold the salaries. He will not only withhold the salaries of the striking workers, but also replace any of them who fail to report to office in the next 72 hours. The governor was produced by the APC, kicked against the ongoing strike, stating that he had done so much for workers in the state, adding that he is paying what is supposed to be paid, and according to the agreement and constitution. He stated that he has called the chairman, Civil Service Commission in Ebonyi State, directed all the commissioners to go to their offices, as well as the agencies and departments of government must be in the offices and record the people that come to work. Chairman, Nigeria Labour Congress, Ebonyi State Chapter, Professor Ogugwo Egu, had expressed displeasure over the perceived lackadaisical attitude of the governor towards the plight of workers, saying the condition of civil servants in the state is worrisome. In another development, low-earning pensioners are now permitted to withdraw their total retirement saving en bloc or continue to receive their monthly pension pending the approval of the minimum pension guarantee. This is according to a memo by the National Pension Commission, which was signed by the head of the Surveillance Department of CONCOM, simply identified as A.M. Salim, in a memo obtained by a correspondent in Abuja. The Commission said the development followed the new section 4.1 of the revised regulation on the administration of retirement and terminal benefits in line with the new minimum wage of 70,000 naira. Before this announcement, retirees are only allowed to withdraw 1/3 of their total RSAs. Accordingly, the new minimum wage act increased the minimum wage from 30,000 to 70,000 naira. Section 41G of the revised regulation on the administration of retirement and terminal benefits. The regulation provides that where retirement savings accounts balance cannot provide a monthly, quarterly pension or annuity of at least 1/3 of the prevailing minimum wage, the retiree shall be allowed to take the entire balance in the RSA en bloc. Osun State House of Assembly has commended Governor Adeleke for resuscitating the homegrown school feeding program. The Chairman, House Committee on Finance and Appropriation, Honorable Olumide Fatumishi, on behalf of the State Parliament Speaker, Honorable Adewale Egbelu, gave a commendation while considering the proposed estimates of the Ministry of Education. Parliamentary reporter Oluwatosin Oladokun now completes the story.
Osun State House of Assembly continued its annual budget defense exercise by applauding Governor Adeleke's efforts for reviving the homegrown feeding program, otherwise known as OME. Next remarks, Finance and Appropriation Chairman Honorable Olumide Fatumishi said Osun State House Assembly is quite motivated and impressed toward the judicious use of the state's resources by Governor Adeleke. Fatumishi reaffirmed the unwavering commitments of the Finance and Appropriation Committee and the State House Assembly as a whole that fiscal due process will not be halted. Hence, thorough investigation and effective oversight exercise will be carried out for judicious use of any fund allocated.
It's crucial to acknowledge the significant process and accomplishments that our government has achieved in the year 2024. The successes recorded in Osun State are a testament to the dedication, hard work, and vision of all those involved in shaping the state financial landscape.
Reacting to the outgoing year budget performance and projection for the 2025 budget of the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Honorables Lawrence Adeosi, Wale Akerile, Babajide Koforola, Sanmi Areye, Taofeek Olaiwola, Tajudeen Adeyemi, Adewumi Adeyemi, Abiola Weye, Sikiru Badepade, and Bamidele Lawan eulogized Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Honorable Dosu Babatunde, for directing affairs of the ministry very well. Committee similarly commended Chairman of Osun State Independent Electoral Commission, Mr. Asim Abeye, for directing the affairs of the state on par with the interest of the generality. Speaking, the Commissioner for Education, Honorable Dipo Iluwole, highlighted the efforts of Governor Adeleke on the homegrown school feeding program, HOME, a development which he said has attracted over 10,000 enrollments of pupils into the primary school across the state.
I want to tell you, for this period, this time alone, we have gained extra 10,000 new enrollment as a result of, yes. Look at some homes. This is the only place they can get a balanced diet, a balanced meal in a day. We see them come to school because they know that they will feed. So it has helped a lot, and that has been a great achievement of Mr. Governor in the area of education.
By and large, Osun State House Assembly has considered budget draft estimates of Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Osun State Independent Electoral Commission, Ministry of Education, Osun State Universal Basic Education, Osun State Local Government Service Commission, Science, Technology, Innovation, and Digital Economy. Oluwatosin Oladokun, OSBC News.
In the meantime, the People's Democratic Party and other stakeholders have called for broader consultation among relevant stakeholders to address concerns over the tax bill currently before the National Assembly for consideration and passage. The PDP Deputy National Publicity Secretary Ibrahim Abdullahi and the Deputy National Youth Leader Timothy Osadolo wondered why President Bola Tinubu was in a hurry to pass the bills. For more than 2 weeks, the bills have sparked widespread controversy, with some northern lawmakers strongly opposed to the passage of the bill Following the approval of the Federal Executive Council in October, President Tinubu transmitted 4 tax reform bills to the National Assembly for consideration. The federal government says the bill are aimed at overhauling the nation's tax system. They include the Nigeria Tax Bill 2024, the Nigeria Tax Administration Bill, the Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill, and the Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill. The proposed legislation seems to consolidate existing tax laws, establish clearer framework for tax administration, and create bodies like Tax Appeal Tribunal and the Office of the Tax Ombudsman. The Minister of State for Works, Mohammed Goronyo, has directed the Managing Director of the Federal Emergency Road Maintenance Agency, Chukwuemeka Agbasi, to provide a list of contractors who failed to deliver on the road project awarded to them. The Minister stated this in a directive during his familiarization tour of Farmer Southwest section, where the state coordinators presented updates on the progress, challenges, and expectations in the execution of their duties. A statement from the Minister's Director of Press and Public Relations, Mohammed Ahmed, disclosed the directive to newsmen. Goronyo also warned contractors who failed to meet their obligations, urging them to avoid further delays. He emphasized that failure to honor contract terms will result in serious consequences, including potential penalties, termination of contract, and exclusion from future bidding opportunities. He stated the era of abandoning project is over. The contracts are awarded and paid for with taxpayers' money, who expect value in return. The ruling All Progressive Congress has denied knowledge of an alleged splinter group, Team Nigeria, saying the alleged rebels are not known members of its party. The TNN announced that its loyalists are leaving the APC fold towards formation of a new political party that will rescue Nigeria from the threshold of poverty, hunger, insecurity, and devastation. The group's national president, Modibo Fakwai, boasted at the official inauguration of the Kano State Harmonization Committee that they were targeting no fewer than 26 million voters across the country. Fakwai added that all their supporters had unanimously agreed to form a new Nigerian party devoid of misgovernance, selfish leadership, and corrupt political office holders. Reacting, the Deputy National Organizing Secretary of the APC, Nze Chididuru, expressed surprise at the report saying members are not card-carrying members of the APC. Duru noted that even the name of the group and its president did not sound familiar. According to him, a genuine member of the APC knows there is a mechanism to resolve a grievance before it gets to the stage of defecting or exiting the party. He said the group comprises APC members and has a copy of the Constitution. They will already know there's a way to effect a change in the leadership of the party, not to leave the party and register another political party with INEC. Now, welcome to our sports segment. Kano Pillars midfielder Rabi Wali and 29 other home-based players have been invited to the Super Eagles B camp by interim coach Osun over this month's 2024 chance qualifier doubleheader against Ghana. His third phase of camping for the home-based players following 2 previous campaigns organized by the Nigerian Football Federation in November. The 44-year-old was scored 8 goals in the 2024-2025 Nigeria Professional League season alongside Remo Star goalkeeper Kayode Bankole, Rivers United defender Stephen Mayo, Abian Warriors exciting forward Sunday Mengo, and leading Nigeria Premier League top scorer Anas Yusuf are among the 30 players for the assignment. According to the NFF, the players are to resume camp at Remo Star Stadium in Kene, Ogun State, ahead of the first leg which will be played in Accra, with the return leg scheduled for the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital. Now to foreign stories. Almost 4 months after Ukrainian troops launched lightning offensives into the Russian region of Turks, text messages from soldiers fighting there paint a dismal picture of a battle they don't properly understand and fear they might be losing. They speak on dire weather conditions and chronic lack of sleep caused by Russia's constant bombardment, which includes the use of terrifying 3,000 kg glide bombs. They're also in retreat with Russian forces gradually retaking territories. Reports say soldiers are experiencing immense fatigue, the lack of rotation, and arrival of units made up of largely middlemen brought directly from other fronts with little or no time to rest in between. The soldiers complain about their commanding officers, orders, and lack of equipment is hardly unusual. It's what soldiers often do in difficult circumstances. Under immense pressure from the enemy, with winter setting in, it will be surprising to hear much optimism. Some question whether one of the operation's initial goals to divert Russian soldiers from Ukrainian East Front had worked. And to end the major reports, here again are the major points. Low-income earners in Nigeria have been permitted to withdraw total retirement savings. Governor Adeleke gets commendation from members of the State House of Assembly over homegrown feeding resuscitation. Minister of State for Works, Goronyo, orders farmer to submit list of defaulting contractors. Troops in Ukrainian war expressed frustration and pessimism. That ends the major report on OSBC TV. It was edited by Olubumi Ajiboye Agbola, Babatunde Bolatito Ismail. Join us tomorrow for another edition of the news. Good night.